it. You're so cute, ladybug. That's weird for you, though. Fishy. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Let the boxes hit. Alright, that's enough of me talking to my cat. Oh, now she's left the box because I was paying attention. Just talking to my kitties. They're sitting in various boxes. We have a new box. It's very exciting. Very exciting. New boxes. For so very long. I hope you like singing because I do it a lot. I couldn't remember their names. Alright, Firewatch. We're on the 3rd day. Firewatch is a walking sim. I'm Volvig. I'm a 30-something. Queer, OCD, ADD, human, geek. I love. There are cats all around me. I guess. I mean, 2. They can't really be all around me. Alright, yesterday we discovered the feed's a little jerky for you guys. I apologize. All I have is a laptop. So I does what I can. So look, my books are still where I put them. Okay, we've looked around here. What was the lady? What did she tell me to do? Oh, nothing. She told me to do nothing. I swear, the internet is like, I'm always like, I turned off my notifications, and then my notifications are like, no you didn't. Seriously, I do. I haven't, oh, desktop notifications are making the sounds. Okay. I got those puppies, they gone. Back to work without beeping. Alright. Whoa, okay. So, story so far, vastly simplified. I am a dude in my early 40s, or late 30s, one or the other. And turns out my wife has early onset Alzheimer's, which super sucks. I was trying to take care of her myself, with obviously home visit help from nurses and things. Her family decided I wasn't doing a good enough job and took her to Australia, which really sucks, I think, and it's really kind of awful of them, because she's lived most of her life in the U.S., in Boulder, Colorado, where we were, so she would have been most familiar with that. Anyway, so I'm feeling really damn bad, so I'm out here. I took a job as a Firewatch person, which means I just am out in the middle of nowhere watching for fires. That's what I'm doing. So far, some shenanigans have happened. First night, there were teenagers setting off fireworks, so I went to tell them no. And then later, they came back and broke into my tower. That's why my window's broken. Stole some of my stuff, etc., etc. There's also somebody else out here. I don't know who it is. Look like a hiker of some sort. Haven't gotten a look at them. They're kind of mysterious. And I've only seen them once. They stared at me from behind a flashlight and went away, so I couldn't see what they were doing. For some reason I can't jog up here. The next day, what happened the next day? Oh, right. The person I'm in contact with, who says she's another Firewatch person, across the way in a different Firewatch place, and my radio, she said the communication lines are cut. I went out and sure enough, they were. That is a very natural thing to do. I would totally do that with the steps. Grab that and kind of swing down. And I had to go look to see that if they were cut, they were cut. There was stuff at the scene that made it look like the teenagers had done it as revenge. So then we were trying to track down the teenagers to see what they were doing. We found their stuff. It looked like it had been attacked by a person or an animal, shredded and around. Apparently they're safe. They ran off, but they thought I had done it. And they also said that someone had stolen some of their stuff. Specifically the stuff that was at the cut line place. So somebody tried to frame them about cutting the line, and then scared them off, and made them think it was me. Also, Delilah, the woman I'm in contact with, I don't think she's actually who she says she is, because she had a weird conversation she thought I couldn't hear about whether I was onto things, whether I knew about things. I haven't told her I heard it because I don't trust her. I'd rather she think I am still clueless. So there's some weird shit going on, and it's the late 80s, I think, 87, 86. So we're at the tail end of the Cold War kind of period, and how did I not notice this earlier? I didn't even notice the cistern. I've been all around here. And so there could be espionage going on. It's a long shot, but we're in a video game. Weird shit happens in video games. Also, espionage wasn't a genuine thing that was going on during this time period. People really did go out and make drop spots and stuff in rocks or trash cans and all sorts of things like that. It's not untrue. Where would I find more boards? The outhouse, maybe? Do I need more boards? Did I get enough boards? And so, especially since we're in a video game where heightened things always happen, and it is the 80s, and they deliberately picked that as a setting. I wish they put my outhouse on here as a location. Then I'm kind of thinking it could possibly. I think the game's going to play with isolation. Certainly has already. I mean, I've got this one woman I can talk to, and I don't know if she's telling me the truth. All I know is she's out there, and there's a board. Where are these boards coming from? They weren't there yesterday. Somebody's just dropping them out there for me. Video games. And I don't think she's telling me the truth, and the communication line is cut. And there's somebody out here who's framing people and apparently not just the teenagers and teenager vandalism. There's not much I can do. I'm a 2 days hike from anything, and you're kind of isolated. Anything could happen much more quickly than somebody gets there to help you with it. Which is why the mechanics, you'll jump off of small cliffs, like little cliffs that you can climb back up on. And I'm like, don't do that. It jumps too far. It's dangerous. Like, if he broke his leg or something out here, oi, you're screwed, man. Don't invite it. Also, he puts his hands in places where I would be like, Snake! But he's a fake person. I'm a real person who has had a real parent who was involved with the Forest Service and actually is taught me things like don't put your hands in rock crevices. You're basically just asking for snakes. They don't want to hurt you. They're just like,
I got that window all patched
shit.
Up. So what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks.
Oh, so it literally is only the test.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Huh. Yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
I don't know, I don't know how they do this today. I mean, GPS and telecommunications obviously make it a lot easier, I would assume, although you've still got reception is probably shit out in some of these areas that need this. I would love to be on my own for a while if I had a ton of books and could bring my cats and knew that I could actually get in touch with somebody if I needed medical care. Those would be important. Because I don't like people. I mean, I like people. I don't like working in servicey kind of environments. I don't like being in email contact with people constantly and having them want things. And I would love to go do a job that is just a job that you physically, nobody can give you more stuff to do. It'd be great.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really put my nose to the grindstone.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Do I want to? I've kind of looked all over the place. And it takes a lot of work, actually, to get to this. Oh, right. There's this whole area in here, on that Mule Point, Wapiti Meadow, that's fenced in by the government. There's a thing on it that says there's a special, that according to one part of a certain legal code or something is cited on it, and there's a no trespassing sign, and so it's government, I assume. But I don't know what it is. Should I go down there and get those caches? I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing that today. That's...
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
Good. Now get to work.
Whoops, okay. Big time skip. We're on day 9. I don't quite... How do you just, if Firewatch is going on, do you literally spend all hours a day just binocularing it up? Or do you...
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Are you allowed to just kind of...
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens
Oh, shit.
and McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California.
I think someone's trying to frame me.
They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
No!
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
So why did she tell me that if she's manipulating me? I don't know. Strange. Whoop, day 15. Music's really chill. My cats, they can't hear it. I have a headset on, but they're chilling out.
Henry, wake up.
It's the middle of the night, lady. Oh, it's not as dark as it would actually be.
Pick up the radio.
You know how dark it would be actually in here? Shh. Oh, man. Mountain dark? You couldn't see anything. Well, I guess this is mountains, but shit, they got that part wrong. You wouldn't see... Nah, you couldn't just... Yes. It dark. Dark. Like, pitch cave dark. Of course they can't do that in a video game. You can't have you stumbling around going... I'm gonna read my... Sorry, I'm gonna read this first. I've discovered I can just barely read what he writes. That's a terrible joke. Apparently, Delilah, the woman on the radio, just called me up and asked, "What do you call fake noodles?" "Impastas," and then hung up. So, yeah, good for her. Oh, right, it's the 80s, and LSD and things were... acid was kind of a thing at the time. And Coke. Sorry, if you're a kid, no. Huh. I'm still not used to the idea that there are people alive who weren't alive in the 80s. Oh well. I'm sure it's going to be interesting the older I get. Been here about 2 weeks now. She sounded urgent, but she's letting me screw around and read stuff.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Hi, Jules.
Oh,
Wait,
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
that's my wife.
I don't know. There's some weird stuff going on.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Huh.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
So, that wasn't real. Day 33, so I've been here a month now. That was weird. Was it a dream? She's down in Australia and she's really far along in early onset, so...
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
No way she'd be doing that.
I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service.
Hmm.
We're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's like
Yeah.
really
Oh, I
precise
mean,
about it.
but that's a lot of
She'd
plums.
be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full
Whoopsies.
of function.
Yeah, I guess she's not in favor of legalization.
So, like,
Oh!
you called me in the middle of the night?
Huh.
You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just
Aw.
thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it.
That's
I hope
cute.
you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't.
Hmm?
We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job,
Javier.
I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell.
Driller, huh?
He was a
Oriole?
driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5
Oh.
years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Wallace was also a good excuse to get out of town.
The people
get whiskey in the mountains,
in this town have a problem with alcohol. Hank drinks too much too. Henry.
Javier's brother
Aw.
got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason,
Oh, come on. That's an...
Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here. I lied and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for
Wow, 10 years.
over 10 years. And,
She should have gotten in touch with him again and apologized.
wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so,
Man.
you know, there's something about me.
Well, he could have gotten in touch with...
We both fucked up.
My computer, I told it no notifications. It's still like, would you like some notifications? And I'm like, no. So let's get rid of those. Here we go. I think her, I don't know. Did she fuck up more than I fucked up? This is a question. My tower's a long way away. I can't really get down there easily to read about things. I like reading that diary on his desk. It's funny, and it gives you extra information. Like, I learned that he's in a good relation. He has a good relationship with Julia, his wife. Sorry, that's the German way to say it. All right, let's go up north. Jogging, 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 keep those babies jogging, keep those babies jogging, ride. I'm going up to get some supplies. You can stop jogging, which is a pain in the butt. Like, you have to toggle it on and again and again and again every time you stop. Wait, did I just go the wrong way? Wait a second, buddy, where do you think you're going? That's south. We want to go north, man. North! I don't know why that's the sound of north, but it is. North. Underbrush around here is pretty forgiving. Oh, that's not. I'm just a. If you've watched if you've watched me play Soma before this, if you've watched me and my relationship with maps, it's interesting. It can take me a while to come to obvious map conclusions. Here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Up. Here's an odd spot. It looks like there was a small fire here a long time ago. I'm gonna be deaf in my left ear by the time I'm an adult. By the time I'm old, I should say. I guess I'm an adult, technically. I wonder how that started. Could be just lightning. So this is the 3rd month in. Fence is still there. This is I'll show you the fence real quick. I can't jog while I have my map out. I think I could. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I guess running with your hands full is kind of an iffy prospect. See this fence? I don't know. It's still there. Does part of it not have the... What? Okay, that's actually still... Somewhere along here it had a thing that said the statute that made it okay up there, I guess, to have a fence. It's something from 1863. 1863 usually makes me think native, instead of something related to native culture. Maybe artifacts or seized land, or reservation, something. Because while the Civil War was going on the East Coast area, there was a lot of stuff happening out here. And most of it involved yieldy attempts at genocide by your friendly neighborhood white people. But there's a lot. It's very not covered often. I don't think I ever learned anything much about it at all, and this is cool. I like that. In school, but I read about it afterwards. Because I live in an area that's obsessed with the Civil War, which is, most of the South. Okay, I'm close. Yeah, if I take the shale thing here. And, I wonder if the supply boxes get anything new in them. Nope. And I like to educate myself. Can I rappel up? Oh, I can. Good. Alright, I made it. Good for me. And then we do this one. But anyway, if you want to educate yourself as well, just go out there and find some books. That's what I always do. I think excuse me. And nuts with breakfast, and I've got like a nut in my teeth. The Park Service has a little booklet on Native Americans and the Civil War. It talks both about Native Americans who took part in the Civil War and people who were affected. One of those has fallen by the Civil War. I think you can jog across that like I would. Haha, no. And it's quite interesting. I don't have a good enough memory for things to remember specific events to give you information on, but it was informative, and I enjoyed. No, I always enjoy knowing more. Context is my friend. I like context. Let's see. I think the supply box is up here. There she is. That's technically where she says she is. I assumed, I don't know, it's tough. Is she over there? Is she not? If she's not, then what is she up to? Because she's playing a long game if she's manipulating me for some reason. A month acting as a controller for some person you're using for, I don't know, spycraft or something unintentionally is a lot to commit. Here we go.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good.
That's why it's green. Because it's a little different, the cache. Okay, 2 forks spruce. Spruce, huh. Why would I take somebody else's food? That would be a bastard thing to do. Moss Peak and Spruce are both occupied. I'm 2 forks. Yeah, it says other. Great, I'm 2 forks. This is the kind of thing where I could just do a lot of noodling around. But I've actually wandered around here a lot.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
There's not much in there. I guess it's a month's food.
Who do you think I am?
Day 64. So it's been 2 months. Wow, we're skipping ahead quick. What's gonna happen? When do I get to play again? When do I get to participate again? I don't know. Oh shit!
Front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer.
They go that long? Wow.
She doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors? So...
Hey!
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is.
Flapjack was a name she used to call,
Camp cooking accident or something.
if it was like, now it's named.
Creek down the hill, and
Flapjack she uses to call people like a schnook or a goober.
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there.
Everybody, you and your alcohol.
And then on nights like tonight,
Oh, I guess it wouldn't have to be.
disgustingly hot. I have something nice and cool to drink.
It wouldn't have to be alcohol to cool it.
My sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a
Well, in this case, it probably is alcohol.
and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
I've had one too many bad experiences with tequila. A little reticent to try it again.
Well, maybe you just need a new, good experience with it.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh. I wonder.
Looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Sure you are. I don't know what that means.
It doesn't matter. I get it. With Julie and everything, you probably don't want to be here.
I don't want to, like,
I don't know if that's true.
Are they setting, is it always going to be a romance? I don't know.
I just meant I like that you're here. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old dead things it's burning away?
The thing is, I don't think it's good to start a, hey! I wanted to read my diary! Oh, screw it. Oh well. I think, again, OCD, I have a hard time not seeing things
You're
up.
going fishing without a license?
Hehehe.
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
You.
That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about...
Yeah, I think there's a bear up here. I've seen claws.
Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
So the fire is still going.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like Charles Manson, problem cult leader?
Oh, come on. You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Yeah, well, I've seen what they can do to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
As far as romance, I am someone who doesn't really think you should go for a romance when you feel like you're in an unstable place. It tends to make things really weird for everybody. Am I ever gonna go down there? Hope so. I mean, I could choose to go down there, but I'm a little uncertain when and how I should explore. Huh. Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's look for some bear tracks. Because then you tend to, like, if you're trying to solve a problem mentally, then you're probably going to think, oh, this is a solution to that problem. Even if you're like, oh no, I'm too much of an adult for that. I will be able to proceed smoothly and without any issues at all. But that's not what I've found. You don't want to get into a recovery romance, and you don't want to get into a romance when you've got something big and unresolved that you're still struggling with. That's not a good idea. That's where the teenagers were camping once upon a time. And they're still missing, I guess, huh? Oh, huh, is this a note? That's paper. Somebody's out here. Yeah, so recovery romances I don't think are a good idea.
Someone left their clipboard.
So I'm having him not encourage her.
It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
I'm going to inspect you.
What the? It's... Holy shit.
Oh, they're listening to us.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said.
Feelings for 2 hours, maybe just drunk.
That
Both
doesn't
strikes.
make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
Happy 4th of July fireworks.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried.
Favorite music. Well, I would be worried too. This is weird. Oh, Petey.
Find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean,
Huh.
they're fun, but also...
The government's listening to us? Why? Alright, and after that real-life interruption, we're gonna try this again. I think we're close to the end, actually, which is not what I was expecting. We've just had a clipboard on the ground, which indicates that somebody has been, like, listening to us and taking notes. Maybe they're just bored? I mean, there seems to be... They're from wherever, whatever is in Wapiti Meadow. There are several places I still haven't gone, like this whole area, the Medicine Wheel. I mean, I was assuming the plot would take me there, but maybe it won't. Maybe I have to investigate on my own, in which case I'll have to do that. Alright, I'm looking for more to do with this, whoever's around taking notes on me. I want to know more about them, because that's weird. I don't think I seem. I do know that Delilah is... There's something that she thinks I don't know about. I've had a weird conversation come up with her, and I don't know why she's trying to get me to, like, fall for her either. I'm not interested. Oh, the teenagers again. And a weird noise. Oh, huh.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Ah, somebody's been listening.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Is that what you call it?
Get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
It's just making walkie-talkie noises. That's not that unusual. And speaking of walkie-talkies that'll hurt your ears, that one would probably hurt my... He's probably done that to himself. Oh, shit! Somebody knocked me out? What the hell?
Henry, are you there?
Huh, that was unexpected.
What happened, Henry?
Where am I?
I got hit in the head. Punched.
Ah,
Something.
and they took the talkie-talkie.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me,
Yep.
Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
Yeah,
I don't know.
she knows.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now.
But it's behind that
Where you
fence.
saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you
I mean, if you should...
sure you saw what you saw, Henry?
Why would she...
Next door some cameras and they came back to sucker punch you.
Yeah, right.
Why would I make this up? It's an insane lie at worst, and a shitty prank at best.
Yep.
And you've been feeling okay?
Yeah, they're trying to frame me. Why?
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So, what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who.
I think she's part of it. She keeps trying to make me doubt myself.
Around, but I won't be able to get to the fence.
It's just a fence.
I already tried months ago when I was out there.
Right?
hiking.
I could climb it. It doesn't have barbed wire.
Curiosity got the best of you, huh?
Rightfully so, in hindsight.
Oh, shit.
I could spend all day banging on it and see, I guess.
Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Maybe they have an
Where are
axe.
they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike
That
right to
interesting. That conversation also
Well,
showed that.
that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get there.
Daredevils. But I did find the door of my own volition, and that mentioned it. It's not something I had to do, find the door in the gate. I just happened to. The Wapiti Station's up there. They're listening to me. She wanted to make me doubt that. Why would you want to do that? Where's Ruby River? Ah, okay, so now I do have to go down here. I think I'll check by the medicine wheel on the way, since that's something I've not looked at. Anyway, so I've just... Also, he just got a head injury, and I personally would be like, wait, are there bear tracks out here still? I mean, there's still that bear, right? It's not like the bear went away. There's a killer bear out here somewhere. Is she setting me up? People have gone missing before. There was another missing persons report. Just to be like, is there a bear? I go missing after... these teenagers go missing because of a bear. But these teenagers are missing because I get framed for their murder. And then... I go missing, killed by a bear. That would be convenient, wouldn't it? I don't know. But why? Just keep people out of this area? What? I mean, it's all kind of odd. Anyway. Dude's trucking it for having just had a head injury. Okay, cave is locked. There's a locked cave in there. I want to go down there at some point. Let's go south. I'm off track. Well, I'll go south. Let's see. Here we go. South and then. Let's see here. Make sure I don't let myself. That's the canyon. We don't want to get up in the canyon. That's getting down the weeds. Go this way. Get back on track. I'm just really confused. I mean, no, I don't want to take a picture. I should have taken a picture of the... Oh, man. If they're going to frame me, I should have taken a picture of the notepad. Shit. Shit, okay. What am I going to do? The one thing that was good evidence and I didn't take a picture. The walkie-talkie, the notepad. I keep forgetting I have this camera. It's not there anymore. Oh, wait, I have it in my... Do I have it in my... Did they bother to take it from me? I forget how I can get to my inventory. I have inventory. But I forget how to get to it, which is very helpful. Oh, I'm just going in circles. Never take me orienteering. Just don't. It will go really badly. You'll be like, oh, guys, I could swear we've been by this way many times. And I'll be like, maybe? And then we'll all die in the wilderness. Soon I have to... See? I'm back in the lake. Oh, I love me. Anyway. I wonder what's going on. It's really weird. Anyway. I don't know why anybody would want to mess with me. That's the thing, you know? Why? Just a dude out here. Near a government station, I think, but a government listening station of some sort, but why would you care? Just... Oh, here we go. There. Anyway. Why would you care? Why would you care so much that you wouldn't do what's being done? Music cue. What's going on here? Huh, I never noticed those steps. Were they here before? They must have been. Huh. Anyway, I don't have to go up here, but I've not been up here, so I'm going to. I can't. The only thing I can think is that there's a drop station being used here by various people instead of just Russians? Could Russians use it? You're probably like, ah, come on, Russians. Noodle. But again, 80s, Cold War, could be. This is definitely not part of what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't care. Huh. Can't believe I didn't realize you could come up here before. But... Oh! I'm gonna take a picture of it. It's like playing with an apple. Oh, that's adorable. Finally, something cute! What's it playing with? Trying to open it? There we go. I can, maybe?
okay? You didn't just have a stroke, did you?
No!
You smell burnt toast?
Sound like she's gambling.
And what then?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms.
She scared my...
Pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
That's so... That must be a dialogue that could have happened at any time, because it's so out, like, left fieldy. What was that squirrel... What was that raccoon playing with? A can? Looked like a can. I hope it was playing with a beer can. That'd be pretty funny. Not safe for it, but also pretty funny. But anyway, it's just like, yeah, I hope you're having a good afternoon. Like, lady, have you forgotten that I just got beat up the head? Apparently she did. She's just doing a crossword where she's like, yeah, that guy might get killed. Cool. No biggies. No biggies. Just kind of funny to me. No, that's where I came. No! Go back up. But I have a picture of a raccoon. I don't know what good that'll do me, but I've got it. Is there any other ledges up? That's as far up there as I could get. There's nowhere that I can get really a vantage point here. That's a way a little bit up, but not much. Seems to be as far up as I can get. Okay. So the only thing up here was a raccoon. And an exclamation for a moment. Although, what did it have? I still don't know what it had in its little hands. It didn't leave it behind, unfortunately. I was hoping it would drop whatever it was, but it didn't. Oh well. Yes, mystery. I do like how that dialogue was out of place, though. Like, it'd be fine on most every other day where I was just exploring, but on a day where it's like, hey, I found evidence we've been spied on, and then, I can't drop down there. Huh. Okay. And then, I want to drop down. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit up the head and,
I'm wandering around east of the lake.
it's
Which
kind
way is
of,
Ruby River?
seems a little
It's
weird.
in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
So, they want me to go scout camp. It's quite a ways. I'm gonna take a spin by the medicine wheel on the way back. Let's make sure I go east, getting southeast. Given my wonderful mountaineering skills. I don't know how I just didn't see some of this. I don't know. Maybe. It's probably here. Again. It's the first animal I've seen. Which wouldn't be the case in reality. I'd see much more than that. Raccoons are weird. I don't really like them. They get into stuff. Okay, just east now. They're very agile, and they seem like they're not. It's not that they're mean. It's just that they're like weird. There you go. That's my assessment on raccoons. Okay. I feel like they could get into things easily, like get into your stuff, get into your car.
I called around. Things seem normal.
Nobody else has been hit in the head. That's good.
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Why would I ask her?
Or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
That's strange.
It's nothing, I promise.
All
Why
right,
would
I'm
Why
headed
would you
toward
think
the
that
camp
was
anyway.
nothing?
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
just said keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before
Are
I
they
got
tracking?
attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know.
I'm not sure what he's getting at. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency?
Well, yes,
with other
obviously.
radios or something.
Henry,
It's just a thought.
It's easy.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
I mean, that's a pretty obvious conclusion. You can... This isn't rocket science. These are just radios. I mean, you can intercept stuff today easily enough. And we've got things that are much more complicated than radio systems. Here's the tree of the bear clawed. Yeah, bears are not cool.
I'm back up at the top of the shale slide near Two Forks.
Good.
What's the best route?
Well, it's beyond your tower to the southeast. Look for the controlled burn. And good luck keeping ashes off your pants.
Ashes on my pants, ashes on my pants. I love getting ashes on my pants. Strange thing to say. You're like, yeah, you got hit in the head, but don't get ashes on your pants. Sounds like a euphemism.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but...
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins.
Yeah?
It struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
Hey, maybe he'd actually enjoy it. You know, spies, taking notes, walkie-talkies. Whole thing might actually be fun if you're too young to realize how creepy
Yeah,
it is.
spies, huh?
That's one way of looking at it.
He's fine, Dee. It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now.
Or he's missing. I found his
Yeah, you're right.
backpack at the end of a broken rope. I have no faith that he's not in trouble. Oh, right, I want to go south to check that out. Let's go south. Make sure I actually go south. Yeah, okay. Anyway. Something's going on, obviously. Jonesy Lake, Ruby River, .4. Either one will take me where I need to go. I'll probably get some other, like, off-base conversations because they'll be like, hey, you're just exploring, right? Clearly nothing is urgent. And they'll be all chatty and happy.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the big
See,
one?
they're just gonna chat now.
Oh, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
It's gonna do the neat little kind of acoustic guitar-y kind of thing going on. So, yep, that's a medicine wheel. Not really anything else out here, is there? I can run around some, but I don't think I'll find anything out much out here. Nope. I haven't ever walked any of these paths. Wait, this is... Where is this? This is a hidden path, isn't it?
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here.
Oh, huh.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, thank you.
Well, I'm extra sensitive with that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Pond.
What happens if a controlled
I
burn gets
assume
out of
more
control?
burn.
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
Oh, it was a...
Food for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
So I'm... Interesting. Huh! There's a whole path there. Interesting. That looks like a pond. Thing is, I kind of want to go by the tower again to see what's going on out there. Although, if I get to these guys first, I have a way better chance of probably being safe. So yeah, you know, whatever. Shortcuts are good. Haha, it's the reverse of the usual sort of password. There are a lot of things you wouldn't have to look at. Like, you don't have to open these supply things. I just want to because I'm a nosy person. Huh, this one's dirty. Another book. These books they put in here a lot, the Richard Sturgeon thrillers. This one's in bad shape, water damage. I guess there's probably an achievement for doing something silly like taking all of these back to your place. I mean, I could, but why would I do that? Maybe another day. There's another cache to the west. I don't think I can get there though. On the way back, maybe. To the east, excuse me. Where's that actually? Can I actually just walk that? Maybe. Let's see. It's not really much of a river, is it? Yeah, it's blocked, okay. Yeah, they're not gonna let me go through that. I have to go south. Splooshy, splooshy. Have I been around where there are cottonwoods? I don't know. What a big, craggly tree. Oh, hey. Ski. I guess I was supposed to find that tree interesting. A ski. Why would a ski be out here? It's weird. Wait, no, I want to take a picture of that ski. Seem to be stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Snowmobile? Boat. Snowmobile. That's definitely a snowmobile. I guess it would snow here.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
It would be ice, I guess, in the winter. And you would hit it and then just... pff.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah.
Is this a pond?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Pork pond.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
So, is the scout camp anywhere near Pork Pond?
Yeah, it is. Just keep heading east. You'll cross a small ravine, and you shouldn't be able to miss it.
Anyway. So, we've got some weird shit going on, obviously, beyond my being hit in the head. Okay, yeah, okay, now I see what I mean by somebody was probably went across the lake and got creamed. Because... So the ski was over there, so they wrecked going this way. And then... then must have walked to that big tree somewhere. It's strange. Definitely strange. Okay, so now we've got gates. Is this their camp? Pork pond. Lovely. So this is the camp, yeah. Looks a little abandoned. That's not good. I don't know, I don't think there's anyone really out here, maybe. I mean, there's a controlled burn, so it seems like there'd be someone.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideas.
I agree.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Also true, I mean, totally on board with that. agree with that. Boy Scouts, I used to get Boys Life when I was little. You're probably like, you're... Girl Scouts, you didn't... It wasn't about things like building fires and stuff. That's what sounded like fun.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
No! I'm gonna take a picture of the broken bridge just in case. Now I'm all paranoid, you know? I'm guessing you're just supposed to use that camera to take pictures of whatever you feel like, but there was a point where she prompted you to take pictures of something to have some record of it, so I've been doing that quite a bit now. Ooh! I'm on the wrong side of this ravine. Is this rocks gonna do it for me at all? Maybe? Nope, those rocks are a lie. Let's see here. Ravine. Maybe I could jump across these guys. No. I might. Come on, I want to jump here. This looks promising. Maybe this. He's jumped some pretty stuff that I wouldn't be comfortable jumping before, and he's going to draw the line here? I don't know. I mean, this whole situation is just weird. Oh, you'd rather do that than jump across those, oh, for crying out loud! Ouch, your knees would hurt. I'm in my 30s and my knees would hurt. I don't know, man. Okay.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say.
They're a little abandoned.
Unless it's Brown Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
Oh, he was the geek who made things.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about? Like marching band?
There's D&D stuff in the scouting place.
Like comics, model rockets, wizards, and
I love how you can't use copyright things and stuff. Oh, come on, man!
I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragons armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good.
As a geek, and I suspect many people who game also are this kind of geek, abandoned supply box. We would definitely relate more, perhaps, than our main character would.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
They're not in good shape.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
It's weird, though. Oh, missing persons flyer again. The same one. I found one of those before. it's been about 5 years since he was last seen. It's another one of these books. This is the last one? Ah, so probably the whole series is out here. And I could collect it all if I really felt motivated. But since I can't put them in my inventory, I'm not going to drag them all back to that place. Just for shits and giggles. It's not really what I... You know, games, sometimes they'll be like, oh, you can get an achievement. And I'm like, well, shit, son. What kind of achievement could I get in real life using the time I would take to take some fake books back to a place? I wonder if you can find the key to the cave. I hope so. That'd be cool. I don't know where I'd be looking for it, though.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Axe, my buddy! I need one of you. There are a bunch of things that looks like you're gonna do with an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing would be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Oh yeah, I can do it for both. There's also a tree I can knock over and a bunch of paths that are blocked. I don't know how I... Another clipboard.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station?
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there.
Okay.
He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site.
Well, what did they think it was?
We don't know about. What are they researching? I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Like, if you put someone in isolation with someone else,
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck.
She knows. Okay, she's been carrying out this study?
I saw it.
Okay,
Huh.
so what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Strange. So Delilah may be a code name. Delilah? I mean, Samson cutting your hair, all that nonsense. That seems a little on the nose for somebody who's going to betray you. Strange. So why would they go to all that bother to check how somebody works in isolation and hire someone who apparently is as a controller for me, Delilah, to see how I work when I'm on it in isolation? Why would they do that? That's just like that's a lot of dedication. I don't know. Strange. Is that brush blocking things, it looks like? Possibly? Oh no, those are jump over points. There's a jump over point to the north then. Where? There we go. Well, swinging around a little wildly there, but okay. Assuming I'm gonna jump back over. Ah ha ha ha! There we go. Now we're turning into Wilderness Puzzle Joe. This is I just jump, for crying out loud. Although, I mean, I don't know. Is it funny? I can hop over it. I don't want to hop over it. I want to climb it. There we go. Dude, walk across. Walk across. Is this rocket science? Oh, okay. Hop over is hop on. I don't know, man. That was... No, I don't want a camera. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna go west and then north, I think. Yeah, that's interesting if they're just doing isolation studies. Were they seeing if I would fall for her?
I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck. There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line.
She's been talking to somebody before.
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
She's being ominous. I didn't get to look at the cache! I want to look at cache. Why did I obey her? I don't want to obey her.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in orderly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
Are you kidding right now? Did you not stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
She's messing with me.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower,
Is she messing with me on purpose?
Etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Alright, so he's taking off his ring. Huh. She's still alive. I'm not gonna have him give up and fall for her or whatever they're trying to do. I mean, she's not gonna get better. That's a definite. in this known. So and you can't delude yourself with early onset Alzheimer's that it will get better. But she's not dead, and he's not. He loved her. Toolbox is sitting on that map. That's no good. I'm gonna look at it. What did he call Lake of Acid? Iron Fortress. Halfling Village. Orc Pond. Still got the flapjack fire out there.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
That's interesting. I have no idea how people held that kind of thing. I don't know why I can keep confiscating that for myself. I took it from the teenagers. They just go bleach, pick up, bleach. Coffee can. That's important. He's not been doing the dishes. Jam, pastas. Oh, this is I just picked up food. Okay. So I have all this stuff. Dr. President, the board game. Laundry. Fire bucket. Glass cleaner, pencil sharpener, supplies. Clipboard, these books. I'm sure I could collect them all there, and again, I'm sure I don't want to. Why is she so... I'm gonna put this hat on again. I always put it on before I got out, because why not? Alright, so why does she want me to look at this?
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you
Oh,
see the
she's
tree in
faking
the
it.
top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me, wisdom. Internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called,
She's not doing that.
that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Which tree am I supposed to internalize again?
Top row, second from the left. Head to a place named after that tree, and you'll have a wonderful afternoon.
I mean, I don't trust her at all at this point. But what you gonna do? There's no one else out here with me. It's just this... just me. I know where I'm going. You know, I could break into that cave now. Do I want to just do what she wants me to do? Okay. I'm gonna break into a cave real quick. Then I should stop and go do the things I want to do with the rest of my day. I'm going south. Nobody ever trusts me to find my way around anywhere. It'll be a mess. Look, I should be going north. Am I? Yes, good. Okay. Anyway, I think some people were probably killed out here at some point. I don't know why. Especially considering one of them was probably a kid and his veteran dad. Why would you? The dad was a jerk apparently, but that's a different thing then. Did I get turned around again? Oh, for the love of Pete! What is wrong with me? I don't see any old... I'm not putting my map away this time. I can't trust myself. That's not it. Here we go. I think this is... Ah, I'm doing it again, alright. Yes, I am. I don't know why this is so hard for me. I swear to God. Huh, uprooted tree. Generator, outhouse. See, look at him jump like a nut. Ooh, big old hornet outside. Cave! Also, I usually play a game where you can teleport around, so getting somewhere and then going like, I can't just poof back makes me sad. Where's my cave? Oh, here it is. I think. Yep. Oh, come on, I can't... I have an axe! Ah. That makes me pissed off. Oh, well. I wonder why it saved. Strange. Oh, well. It's interesting to me that they let him make the conclusion that they're being studied. I mean, because it obviously, it's in a game, when your character makes a conclusion, you make, it tells you, it's not a conclusion you made, it's information you were given. Which is always a very different creature. Is mantle the name for when you use both hands to like pull your legs up under you? I don't know. I think it said that. Do we want to go to Cottonwood? Do we have time? We can... There's a cache down there I haven't hit, so... I wonder if they're looking at whether trust is built under stressful situation. It's a fuck of a long-term study, though, to do. I mean, though, people have definitely done longer studies than that. Okay, I'm gonna adjust further south. Is this where that old cabin is? This is where I need to go, where I haven't gone before. Huh. No, I haven't been down here at all. There's that cache. I love jumping around on rocks in shallow water like this. It's so fun. Alright, I think this is the only supply cache I haven't been into. Cool. Let's open it. Lending library. Oh, wow. They have a library going on in here. I never understand the updates, though, because, like, I don't even know what I'm updating, really. Is there another note from these two guys? Yeah, Ron and Dave. Huh. I still don't know what's up with them. Their story is a little old toilet paper. Oh, Jane Eyre, that's a little switch from the usual around here. Ah, so there are 10 of these and they each have a number in the name. Yeah, I see what's going on there. And they had one turned into a picture with, like, Tom Cruise in it. Kurt Russell, does it say? This is the 80s, so who'd they pick to put in it? Kurt Russell, Michael Keaton, and Kurt Russell. That's funny. It's funny to... Still funny. The 80s, I didn't really experience too much. So you can probably put those, like, in order or some nonsense and get an achievement for it. I wonder if that's a reference to Gone Home. I think it is. Where he kept writing time travel stories and things about the dad in it. about alternate history and stuff where Kennedy wasn't killed. That's probably a reference to that. That's what I would think, at least. We're almost where she wanted to be. Cottonwood. Right. It's almost evening already. Ah, the tree. Okay. But that's where I'm supposed to meet her, since it's pretty obvious landmark. Interestingly, I can't look at it this time. These are the cottonwoods. That's the ski. So here I am, I think. So I'm there. Guess I go a little more.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Wait, how was she up here? She was out here then. She's a strange cookie, so she's messing with me. Quite obviously. I know it's around here. I've picked it open before. That way. Where'd you go, Cashbox? There you are. I think cottonwood does make fluff. I mean, that would be... Oh, that's the 3 book.
Okay, found the cash box.
Great, open it.
That was a conversation.
What did you change it to again?
Seriously?
It's nerve-wracking out here.
It's 5, 6, 7, 8, which you can also attribute to racked nerves.
I obviously remembered. I just wanted to make sure she didn't have anything interesting to say. Phew. Me just dropping books around places. And miraculously, they somehow last for years and years and years.
I found what you left me.
Good. Call me back with when you have it.
I'm still not sure what's going on here.
I got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site. Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
Are you okay?
I don't know, Henry.
People have been listening to us all summer. How is this actually happening?
I don't know. I'm scared. None of it makes any sense.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused.
I wonder if they're making up to... No.
To be relieved. Fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles. So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Am I just making all of this up? I mean, the eavesdropping, the spying, is this... Fuck, are you... Is any of this real?
What? Are you serious?
Maybe I'm just losing my mind.
What?
Julia, maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were
That's actually true.
You wouldn't even be able
Well,
to
maybe.
Okay.
Henry, sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue. Take a second and then call me back. I'm on your side.
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
What is she up to? Do I want to finish it right now? It's a long walk. Well, I'll start the walk. I still haven't figured out what happened to the teenagers, or there's this missing person. I don't know what happened to them. There are a lot of questions here. There's a lot of trails now that I have an axe I could just break through, but I haven't yet.
I just thought of something not great.
Okay.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever
You fucker.
saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't.
Come on, they might be dead kids.
I don't want to be hassled.
She's messing with something.
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Yes, you did.
And those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Honestly. Why would you... I don't know why she would try to frame me. That's just a strange thing to me, you know? What would she get out of it? There have been... Are they trying to get... If they're missing persons because of a study, and they're trying to, trail block there, and there. Okay, those are just shortcuts. That's a shortcut. Is there no shortcuts? Oh, there's a shortcut there. Okay. That I don't understand her logic here. Wait, no, I kind of understand. If you're running a study on something, and you're in an area that results in missing persons, or even dead persons, and you don't want anybody to know about it, maybe you do something that's elaborate to get somebody who can easily say, okay, here's what happened to that one missing person. But you have bears out here. Bears could just... you could use those as an excuse in a heartbeat. You wouldn't have to go to all this trouble to get a person. I don't understand why that would be something you would do. Okay, where's that blocked path? Still ways to go. So yeah, I'm a little confused. I mean, I think I probably would be a little like, is this real? Because this is elaborate enough, I'd be like, this is silly. But then again, if I was a real person getting involved in video game things, I would indeed be like, what the heck? I think I can go through here. I love video game time. The sun sets so quickly. Okay, so if I go a little this way and then north. A little more. Okay. Like here, maybe? Yeah, I think. I think I have to go down to shale. Yeah, I have to go down the shale doodle. A shale doodle. That's what it's called. There are no animals in here. I haven't even seen... I mean, the raccoon was it. I think he'd be in pretty good shape at this point in the summer. Probably tired of, like, camp food stuff. Somebody did that. Why can't I tell somebody that? Oh well. So you've got somebody who's made a trail marker there, and that's a thing you could naturally would not happen. Now, let's see. There's a tree out here. If I'm where I think I am. There's the fence. Oh, it's the other place where there's the tree that I can knock over. So see, 18 U.S. Code 63.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Oh, he's clever about that.
I smashed open the gate. Should I try to fix or hide this?
No, screw it.
Okay, then.
I personally would at least close it, but hey. I'm gonna have to take a break soon, or I won't be able to do anything else today. Which, there are things I want to do, but I'm pretty intrigued. Aha! Yellow jacket.
I got stung by a bee.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Did it hurt?
Yes, kind of.
Okay, I'm sorry.
P station personnel. Wonder if I'm talking to Dr. Johnson? Or am I talking... No, obviously not Simmons, if Simmons is a guy. Cat Ferdinand. Huh. I bet I'm talking to Cat. Geiger counter sound? Really ominous music going on here. Not much I can look at, though. Hmm. What's this? Generator. Radio tower.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless.
Back from before wireless was really a thing.
I'm talking a big 20-foot tall transmission tower, and they could probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
Hmm. Is this haziness intentional? Or is it just part of the graphics that's not quite working right for me? No, that's gotta be intentional. Oh, it's water. Okay. It's wet? Wet. Okay.
They're doing
Soil
something with
grid?
the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
Huh. I mean, it just makes me curious. Another monitoring tower. What are they looking for or doing? Somebody's here.
And there is all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
Hmm.
This equipment is not stuff from the hardware store.
I wonder what my other option was. Oh well. I'll check around this first because supplies. So that's the other side. That's where I looked at it from before, I think. Huh. It's a little site. I was expecting something a little more elaborate. Huh.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Was it staged? This whole thing, was this staged? Is this...
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Using your Anderson Wayfinder wave receiver.
You know, don't swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I can find the source of radio signals now. Meaning I can probably find where Kat's contacting me from. And to use waves receiver.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
So and oh no, I have to make it beep all the time? Oh, come on.
I just wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
Figure out what that thing does and then get the hell out.
That's the equipment and potable water track equipment expression list date. Call rare equip. Radio frequencies. Conversion chart. There's nothing interesting there. God, that beep. I'm gonna turn that down. Camp stove. Rex. Bunch of stuff on the floor. Cot. Stove. I mean, the computer source over here, something's definitely beeping.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
I want to know what that thing finds.
They reported 3
You should
people.
get out before they come back.
Okay. Junk. Yes. Whatever's beeping is under there, obviously.
Okay. Got another clipboard here that confirms that they're tracking our movements. The log they've got tracks the movement of 4 subjects.
You and me?
The girls?
Yeah, definitely me, and I suppose you too.
What about the other 2?
Maybe the missing girls?
Like, they're still out here and these people are following them?
Maybe. It's possible, right?
But then why haven't you seen them?
I don't know.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
Beacon frequency. Male, female, male. Oh, wait, nope. It's gotta be the Godland. Avoidance behaviors. Departure from 2 reciprocated desire for complication. Food intake. Are these the guys from a long time ago?
They've got a map with all sorts of paths and areas marked out on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
Some of their descriptions seem like uncharitable ways of describing me, yeah.
Social mole.
I found a main monitoring desk.
You should get out before they come back.
This stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
Reports. Those. Tracking. Huh. The cave is on there, and then that must lead out. The cave must lead out. Undergrounds? Underground, maybe.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
Yeah, they don't have much personality in their stuff. There's another one of those charity things. Fill generator Wednesday and Sunday.
Yeah, I think this thing is responding to something in this pile of crap on the desk.
Dig through it.
Well, that's weird. Subjects: Henry M., Delilah A. 43. Oh, she's older than I thought she would. Children susceptible to influences. Wow, weird.
Are you shitting me?
What? What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us.
10 weeks.
There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking, Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
Delilah,
What? Think about it.
I am, and I think it's insane.
They'd be fucked.
Yeah, and how about if that fire comes up the mountain, or someone were to die in it?
We call it in?
We call it in?
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh my God, Delilah, no. No way.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up.
Huh, she says.
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Interesting. It says I'm susceptible, guilt-ridden, unsure of self, and reliable. I fully engaged their supervisor. Trust isn't proven yet. Point toward full cooperation. Full de-cooperation. Now it says I may be aware of test. Report on Delilah. Yeah, it says she's still with Javier. And she's only a 3 in terms of manipulation. But she's selfish and has a skewed perspective on her personal history. Fascinating. Okay. Huh. Who are the men they were monitoring seemed to have been Dave and Ron, possibly from a long time ago. Which is interesting. It just tells me which direction I'm facing. Oh shit!
Delilah, there's smoke coming from the site. I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Why are they trying to frame me for something like this?
We just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
I wonder if the report would be different depending on how you responded? I mean, if she tries to get you into her, pretty much. Oh, I haven't done anything worthwhile today. That's okay. What have I done, kittens? Nothing, pretty much.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I am getting drunk.
Don't do that.
I know. Everything has gone to total shit, but you gotta live a little. You gotta allow, Hank.
No, you're right, Dee. I can't think of any good reason why you wouldn't want your decision-making inhibited right now.
My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the site fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay.
Why is everybody an alcoholic?
I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are. Last thing I need is another big crossword breakthrough.
Ha! Radio's off. Site report. Well, let's put my whiskey away. Ferreter. It's funny to me. Site reports. Know too much. Delilah lying. Good for him for thinking that out. Dr. Simmons. Deputy stationed government-owned controlled area. about fires, knew they were a target, destroying evidence, framing us. And these are in order now. They listening to us. They were listening to these guys, Ron and Dave, at some point. MVS or working for them. Good ones under surveillance too. Last seen at lake. Others missing teens. I mean, he's been thinking. Good for him. What else are they following? A tracking device. They want it back. Ooh. So that was being used to follow somebody. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm glad to see he's been thinking about this. Can't radio anybody. That's weird. I'm thinking it'll lead me to the cave. Southwest. There's not really any way to get to where it wants me to get. There are spots there. How do I get down there? Here. Can I get through here? It's close. Alright, how do I get up there? That's the thing. There seems to be a way up there. There's no way I'm gonna get back up to where that is. It's something there. Do I need to be underground to get to it? No, I'm too far away. It's up there. How do I get up there, though? Doesn't wanna walk up there. Let me climb that. What do I do to get up? I mean, these are like really basic rocks. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't be able to climb these. I feel kind of stuck here. I don't know how to get up on top of this thing. Okay, what's the deal here? I may have to cheat because I clearly know where it's supposed to be. But anyway, I have other things to do right now, so I'm gonna quit and be frustrated. Darn it. But that's okay. Frustration is part of gaming sometimes.